Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a test. I've never done it from a mobile device. Um, Camera's really close up. See if we can pull it. Let's see what this looks like on the computer. Oh, I've seen streams like this where the screen's kind of. What happens if I? Oh, I've seen streams like this where the screen's kind of. What happens if I? Oh, I've seen streams like this where the screen's kind of. What happens if I? Oh, I've seen streams like this. Oh, I've seen. Cool. I don't want to. I'm gonna switch the camera around so I can see how this works. Just the wall. I'm gonna switch the camera around so I can see how this works. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Let's put the camera. How's everybody doing? I've never streamed like this before. Hey Jay, what's going on? I've never streamed from my mobile before. Streamed like this before. Hey Jay, what's going on? Thank y'all for watching. How are you doing? Oh, y'all watch wrestling, politics. Y'all watching the pay per view, the TNA Wrestling pay per view coming up. Bound for Glory this Sunday. I'm quite excited about Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory, TNA Wrestling Bound for Glory is this Sunday. The main event's Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm really hoping Mike Santana wins the World Heavyweight title. I think it will be good. Leon Slater, Leon Slater versus I think his name's Evans. He's from NXT. Uh, his little thing is he's getting bouncy. That's going to be a hell of an X Division match. Probably the best X Division match we've seen in a long, long time. And then it's the Dudley Boys versus the Hardys one more time for the NXT and the TNA Tag Team titles. The Dudley Boys versus the. Uh, Let me send a text message. Uh, Hold on a second. Gotta send. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I didn't do any planning for this, so I never done this before. I never live streamed from my mobile device before, but it seems to work better than live streaming from your computer for some reason. I guess the more people get the notifications when you do it this way. Did did Jay? Did you get a YouTube notification that I was live? Did you get a YouTube notification saying I was live? That's awesome. See, I don't think when I stream from my computer, my notifications go out. So definitely awesome. Hey, what's going on, Wells? Are you planning on watching the TNA pay per view this Sunday? Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Probably the biggest TNA pay per view ever. What's going on, Emmett? Are you planning on watching the TNA Wrestling pay per view? Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Um, I really think this is going to be the biggest TNA event ever. I think this is going to be a huge, huge event. TNA Wrestling, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Um, I'm saying LOL too, Jay. 5 years old. I'm saying LOL too. How are you? How do you even know how to? You're doing really good if you're 5 years old and you know how to write complete sentences. You're doing really well. That's pretty funny, isn't it, Jay? I think that's funny too. Can everybody hit the like button? Hopefully, we can get the algorithm to suggest this live stream more. How about Jay? Do you do any gig work? Like, do you do any work like Amazon Flex or Load Up or DoorDash or Uber Eats? Any gig work? Do you do any gig work? Because I just started doing a lot of gig work YouTube videos. about some of the gig work that I'm doing. I was wondering if you came in because of that. So, are you more of a wrestling fan? You're more of a wrestling fan? Now, I don't particularly like the WWE. I never have. I've always been. If you watch, let me see if I can let me see if I can post a video. I think is I talk about how I became a wrestling fan. I don't know. Have you seen that video that I posted about how I became a wrestling fan? Uh, let's see. All right, let me cut, cut. Let's go to. I just posted the link to that video. I'm talking about how I became a wrestling fan. But I talk about how like I started off watching wrestling. Really, you can't click on it. I wonder why you can't click on it. Is there a way I can share it? Can I share? Whoa, that's cool. Holy shit, that's really cool. Are you still there, Jay? Are you still there? What's going on? Thank you for watching. I'm wondering, is anybody watching the TNA Wrestling pay per view this Sunday? Um, Trick Williams is Mike Santana for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Um, and obviously the Dudley Boys versus the Hardys for the last time ever. That's gonna be insane in a tables match. And Leon Slater, versus Evans for the X Division title. That's, as the guy says, it's gonna get bouncy. Those guys are gonna be flying all over the place. Job, I can't say his name. John Evans. So you're gonna leave the stream? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna go hop on the game? Cool, cool. Well, this wasn't planned at all. I just seen a thing that you can stream live from your mobile device, so I wanted to give it a try. Um, I do a lot of weather videos too, so I'm kind of looking forward to being able to go outside. I'm in Eastern North Carolina. We're having the northeastern right now, a pretty decent sized storm coming through. And we have hurricane season. I can't wait to live stream some hurricanes on here. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I obviously love professional wrestling. I like talking about politics too. So I'm really excited. Um, but I'm so excited for the pay per view tomorrow night. It's going to be off the chain, really, really good. And I can't wait. It's going to probably be the best. It's maybe not the best pay per view. I shouldn't say the best pay per view, but it's the most influential. It's going to matter the most. I do know about Charlie Kirk's death. Um, I'm a liberal. I'm very far to the left. I think it's unfortunate what happened to Charlie Kirk. Anytime you um something like this happens, it's very very sad. I enjoyed watching Charlie Kirk debate. I didn't really agree with Charlie Kirk on a lot of things, but uh, I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk on a lot of issues. But it's just still very sad and unfortunate that people think you have to go to the measures of murdering a human being just for he's just speaking his mind. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. And it's very unfortunate. Also, Jay, there's another Jake Paul fight coming up. Are you interested in talking about that? The Jake Paul Tank Avenue fight. Are you interested in? I gotta say I'm a Jake Paul kind of guy. I kind of I respect the hustle. I'm a YouTuber, so I respect the hustle and how far Jake Paul went on YouTube. Um, I pull for Jake Paul because I'm a YouTuber. I think I have to. Um, but I think Jake Paul might get knocked out in this one. I think Jake Paul might go to sleep. I think Jake Paul might go get his ass beat. It's on Netflix. The fight's going to be live on Netflix. It's probably going to be the most watched fight in history. I think Jake Paul might get his ass beat though. What do you think? If he doesn't get his ass beat in this fight, I think he's gonna. I think it's safe to say he's going to win the world title. I think if he can win this one, I think he can win the championship. Eh, let me see. Let me see who I can pull it up. Google. Tank Davis.
I want to fight a world champion. I'll fight anyone, anytime, any place. I want to fight a world champion. Enough talking. I'm ready to get down and dirty, baby. Let's get it popping.
November 14th. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis live on YouTube. November 14th. Well, I talked about who I think that Tank Davis might win. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to win? Who would you like to see win? Tank Davis or Jake Paul? Yeah, I want to see Jake Paul win. Mm. Oh, don't be one of those people. I don't think the fights are rigged. I think people that say that just don't like Jake Paul. I don't know what y'all can see. I don't know what y'all can see, but I'm gonna try to turn the camera around. I'm trying to turn the camera around. Flip. I don't know how to turn green screen off though. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the green screen off. All right, Jay. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining the stream. I guess I learned one lesson: when you turn the green screen on, you can't turn it back off. Thanks for joining. Hope you join the stream tomorrow night during the pay per view. I'll be streaming during the pay per view. What? Probably the one in your lap. Come on. You see that up there?
Mm-hmm. A thumbs up.
I had 25 people watching at one time. I never done it on my mobile like this where I can hold it up and talk. I don't want to put you in it, but I'll try to do it like this. Can you see the camera? See how it only shows my face?
Mm-hmm.
But when you put the green screen on, I don't know how to turn it back off. I wanted to show them the outside, the weather, but I can't figure out how to. I did a load up today. I'm going to just, let's see what this does. That's craziness. Thank y'all for watching. Who's watching the TNA pay per view tomorrow night? Yeah, it's pouring down raining. Which one? Let's go potty, y'all. Trick Williams versus Mike Santana for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday, tomorrow night, live on pay per view. Cannot wait. Epic Estella. Who's watching the TNA pay per view tomorrow night? Stella. Come on, go potty. Come on, Stella. Oh, go potty for a second. Just a second. Go, girl. Bella's getting drenched. You hear me? Bella's getting drenched. I don't really have nothing to talk about because tomorrow night's the pay per view. Um, Trick Williams versus Mike Santana for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who's watching the pay per view tomorrow night? All right. Who's watching the TNA pay per view tomorrow night? Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the World Heavyweight Championship. Anybody watching the pay per view tomorrow night? Hey, anybody watching the pay per view tomorrow night? What's going on, man? Are you watching Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night? Well, we have been talking about the TNA pay per view coming up. Mike Santana versus Trick Williams for the World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night. Also talked about the Jake Paul fight coming up on in November. Somebody mentioned the Charlie Kirk death that recently happened. So we're kind of all over the place on what we're talking about. Really, whatever you want to talk about, man. I never done a mobile live stream before. I'm quite excited about doing one during the pay per view. I'm really excited during the pay per view. Are you watching the pay per view tomorrow night? Are you going to watch it? Let's see. Let's see. You're going to tell them to watch the TNA pay per view, or are you going to tell them to watch my stream? Which one are you talking about? My stream or the TNA pay per view? I'm from Eastern North Carolina. I live in Eastern North Carolina. Oh, well, I tell them all my friends to watch TNA because I think it's the best wrestling there is right now. I don't think anything comes close to TNA. I asked earlier, do you do any gig work? Like, do you work for DoorDash or Uber Eats or Amazon Flex or Load Up? Do you do any of that? I don't know if you have a YouTube. I think I can invite you onto the live stream. I don't know how though. No. Thank you very much. Okay, I understand. I didn't even advertise this stream, and I have a lot more people watching than I was expecting because I didn't advertise the stream. I didn't even. I never done a mobile live before. I've always done it from my laptop. I've never done a mobile live before. Let's see. Well, let's see. TNA Wrestling. Let's go down the card then. Let's go down the card. Let's talk about the card. Let's see. TNA Bound for Glory full card. Okay. Okay, I got you.
Don't point that gun at the dog.
All right, let's run down the card. All right. So the TNA Knockout Tag Team Championship match, the Inspiration versus the Elegance brand. I'm assuming you're familiar with TNA. I think the Inspiration will retain the titles here because they just won the title. So I think this is on the countdown show. I think that the Inspiration will retain the titles. What do you think? The Inspiration retains the TNA Tag Team titles. I think that they'll continue. I think they'll beat the Elegance brand. And then Tessa Blanchard versus Gina Miller. I think Tessa Blanchard will definitely win that match. I have no idea who's going to win the Collier Shot Gauntlet match for the number one for any title. You can challenge for any title in TNA Wrestling. Um, Hardcore War, the System versus Order 4. Order 4 has the advantage in the match. For the TNA International Championship, Frankie Kazarian versus Steve Macklin. I think Frankie Kazarian will retain the International Championship. And then I've been talking about this one a lot. Leon Slater versus Jod Evans. Jod Evans, however you say his name. And Jordan versus Indy Hartwell. I think Indy Hartwell will win the Knockouts title. And again, Trick Williams versus Mike Santana. And the Hardys versus the Dudleys. I think Mike Santana will hopefully win the World Heavyweight Championship. That's my predictions for the TNA Wrestling pay per view coming up for TNA Bound for Glory this Sunday live on pay per view. Anyways, I am Kent Jones. I think I'm going to sign off here. Thank y'all for watching. I didn't plan this stream. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow probably quite a bit. I cannot wait for the pay per view. And I hope y'all join for the live stream tomorrow night. Anyways, I'm Kent Jones and I'm signing off. Please check out my YouTube channel, like this video and subscribe. And please check out some of the videos on my YouTube channel, especially some of my wrestling videos. How I became a wrestling fan. I got that video out. I really like telling people how I became a wrestling fan. I think that video is pretty good. I put the link to that video in the chat so you can click on it, or you can either do that or you can just find it in the TNA video playlist. Thank you for watching. I'm Kent Jones and I'm signing off.